Okay, we're gonna start this all over. We're gonna probably do a quick startup because we lost about 30 minutes on that one. And let's do all this over again. Flaps back up, right these back. We're gonna squawk 1722.
Boarding requested.
There we go. You know what? Last time this wasn't here, so. Alright, that looks better. There. Open your forward hatch. Should be open. It is open. It's yelling at me.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, once we're loaded. Seatbelt lights are on. Fuel's instant, so it's already in. So now let's set up our McDo one more time. See menu, flight init. Init data request.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Passengers boarding started.
1118. Receive 35. Climb with 190. Request. Back, our temperature outside is -8.
Locking gear.
Is that an 8 or a 9? -9. So down here, -1. That's right. We're taking off runway 3 left. Score 5 transit, or score 5 SID, Yankee transition, accept. Boston arriving at 3 left. And we go above 3 passengers in the cargo to get on.
Welcome aboard, we want to ask that you will carry out fire expression on your cases and the overhead bin. This will be open at 0355. If you do have a laptop, backpack, or any other small items still open, they can proceed as done. We're happy to help, and we will be in the before.
KJFK Tower, good morning, sir. Scandinavian 230 with you, gate 28, Airbus A359 ready for push and start.
Scandinavian 230 Heavy, correction, Scandinavian 230 Heavy, can you tell information echo current? Did you look at the PDC in its entirety?
Scandinavian 230 Hashiyama, look at the PDC.
You'll see information as it relates to push and start.
Information echo.
Yep, and you'll see information to push and start. So you'll see about the push and start in the PDC if you take a look at it.
What's going on here?
Scandinavian 230 Heavy, you'll see information as it relates to push and start if you look at the entirety of the PDC. So look at the whole PDC, you'll see information as it relates to push and start. Right, Scandinavian 230 Heavy, since you're not understanding, push and start at pilot's discretion, it's in the PDC.
Okay, Roger. Sorry for this.
No problem.
Tower, JetBlue 0286, entering the final floor, make 3 on right with information on that.
Oh, you're still out of the. You're by Herrick intersection. You're between Herrick's and Zach, so that's still a little bit out. Call me on final 31 right.
Alright, we're almost loaded, so I'll start the APU.
JetBlue 0286, Kenny Tower, you're still outside of my airspace. Call me on final 31 right.
JetBlue 0286, am I not entering the final right now?
Nope, you're on a heading of 040, so you're technically on like a 12-mile base.
Alright, we'll call back on final, JetBlue 0286.
Departure. Then the score 5, so let's highlight that. Zoom in on that. Come out. 5, come around. Everybody's locked and loaded. Let's start this bad boy out.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
The spinning's still a little off in the tires, but
Please set parking brakes.
alright. Let's start engine number 1.
Canadian 230, we are ready for taxi.
JetBlue 0286, altimeter 29090, wind 330 at 12, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Runway 31 right, JetBlue, or clear to land, JetBlue 02.
Okay, the Navy 230 Heavy, Squawk Charlie, call me short of Alpha.
Squawk Charlie, handcuff you shot on Alpha, Canadian 230.
Okay, the Navy 230 Heavy, negative, not on Alpha, short of Alpha.
Short of Alpha for Canadian 230.
Tow truck
Thank you.
disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, engine 1 is started. Let's go to engine 2 now. See how it sounds inside.
To open the pouch, remove the vest and pull it over your head.
Yeah, you can't really hear it. Alright, engine 2
Using the
started.
straps up. Clear, the bag may have a leak. Oxygen will be low. Be sure to make
Flaps
sure
are down.
removing others. We'll let you know when.
Ground spoilers are on. Set the brakes to max. Take off big is set. Alright, let's try this again. Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 1118 on a second chance to taxi to runway 31 left. We have Echo on board.
Canadian 230 Heavy, you ready?
7230 AV ready.
Canadian 230 Heavy, runway 31 left, taxi left, Bravo, Juliet, Zulu, cross runway 22 right, Juliet.
Kevin 230 AV, Alpha Bravo, cross runway 22 left on Juliet.
Canadian 230 Heavy, verify left, Bravo.
By left Bravo, sorry, and cross on Juliet.
JetBlue 1118, thank you, runway 31 left, taxi via Foxtrot, Yankee, Zulu, hold short of Juliet, cross runway 22 right at Foxtrot.
Foxtrot Yankee Zulu, cross runway 22 right at Foxtrot, JetBlue 1118.
JetBlue 1118, verify hold short of Juliet on Zulu, please.
Hold short Julia at Zulu, JetBlue 1118.
Heading all car, current confirmation, Foxtrot now current, wind tree 0 at 10, altimeter tree 001.
You changed that up on me. Alright. Oh, look at that. We're going to take a top view here. Look at the plane landing.
We're very happy to have you on board with us this afternoon. My name is Jade. I have the pleasure of working with a wonderful flight crew today. Renee is in the front of the cabin, Joshua is in the mid cabin, Valentine on the back. Our captain's name is
Kevin 230 AV on Juliet.
Okay.
4 hours and flight to the airport. Your safety is always our number one priority. Please remember to close walk. Please follow along with the safety card. Federal law requires you to follow all regulatory signs.
JetBlue 0286, welcome to Kennedy, left Whiskey, left Alpha to the Ramses frequency.
Left whiskey, left alpha, JetBlue 028.
Crossed.
Your life vest is in a power unsafe. When instructed to by the crew,
JetBlue 1118, continue via Yankee Zulu, true and left.
strap the strap around your waist.
Yankee Zulu 31 left. JetBlue 1118.
Place the vest.
Scan the naming 230 heavy, wind tree 3010, runway true and left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Canadian 230.
Although finger bites on the shoulder will turn on automatically in water. Your left knee, 320 emergency exit. Doors.
JetBlue 0286, you pass whiskey, say intentions.
My chart must have been wrong. Sometimes before
JetBlue 0286, year before whiskey, whiskey, taxi left whiskey, whiskey, left Bravo, Victor, Alpha to the ramp. JetBlue 0286, please acknowledge left whiskey, whiskey, Bravo, Victor, Alpha to the ramp.
Left whiskey, left Bravo, left Victor, left Alpha to the ramp, JetBlue 0286.
Controller's having a hard day. Does a great job of the time.
Alright, JetBlue 0286, look as you're on Victor, taxi left Victor, left Alpha to the ramp.
Left Victor, left Alpha to the ramp, JetBlue 0286.
Get the name and 230 heavy, verified runway true and left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left.
JetBlue 1118, King Tower, question way turbulence preceding heavy A tree 50, runway tree 1 left, line up and wait.
Line up weight 31 left, JetBlue 1118.
Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 82 is ready to taxi with information Foxtrot.
Alright, landing lights are on. And we are lining up and waiting.
Scandinavian 230 heavy, turn left direct score, frequency change approved, good day.
Turn left, enjoy score and frequency change. Goodbye, good day.
JetBlue 82, King Tower, call me short of Alpha please.
Short of Alpha, JetBlue 82.
JetBlue 1118, wind tree 3010, runway tree 1 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 31 left, JetBlue 1118. Alright, here we go. Let's take the engines up to 40%. It's even, everything's still in the green. Alright, we are good.
JetBlue 82 is holding short of Alpha.
JetBlue 82, runway tree 1 left at Kilo Echo, taxi left Bravo, Kilo Echo.
Can you repeat that?
JetBlue 82, runway tree 1 left at Kilo Echo, taxi left Bravo, Kilo Echo.
Positive rate of climb, landing gear up.
JetBlue 1118, turn left direct score, frequency change approved, good morning.
Direct to score, JetBlue 1118. Good morning. Have a good day.
You too. Break JetBlue 82. Go ahead, route back.
So go to Kilo Echo. And
November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, -6°C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, -5°C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er.
Look at New York from behind. Make sure it's on the other side.
November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, -2°C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 2°C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 001. November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4°C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 001. November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 6°C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 001.
Just taking that view.
November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 7°C.
Before I forget, we gotta turn off all our lights.
Altimeter
10,000. Lights are off.
November 12, automated weather observation.
Seatbelt
1
lights
tree,
off.
00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 7°C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 001. November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 6°C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 001. November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 6°C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 001. November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 00 Zulu. Wind. Tree at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 5°C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 001. November 12, automated weather observation. 1 tree, 0 0 Zulu. Wind, tree 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 at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter tree 001. November 1-2 automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree 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 at 10. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter tree 001. November 1-2 automated weather observation. 1 tree 00
So right now we're expected to land in Boston in approximately 28
Visibility,
minutes.
9er. Sky
Quick,
condition, clear. Temperature,
quick rotation.
4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter tree 000. November 1-2 automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree 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 at 10.
November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree 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 at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree 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 at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree 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 at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree 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 at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree tree 1 at 1 tree. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree 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 at 1 tree. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree tree 4 at 14. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree tree 4 at 14. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree tree 5 at 14. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree tree 5 at 14. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 4C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree tree 6 at 1 tree. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear.
Let's put in our arrival stuff
Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29er. November 8-9er automated weather observation. 1 tree 00 Zulu. Wind, tree tree 5 at 12. Visibility, 9er. tree C. Altimeter 29906. November 89er automated weather observation.
Now we'll pull up our
1300
arrival
Zulu.
time.
Wind, tree 4 tree at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, for C. Dew point,
And
1
it's
tree C.
already marked,
Altimeter
so-
29906. November 89er automated weather observation. 1300 Zulu. Wind, tree 4 tree at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, 300 scattered. Temperature, for C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29906. November 89er automated weather observation. 1300 Zulu. Wind, tree 4 tree at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, 300 scattered. Temperature, for C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29906. November 89er automated weather observation. 1300 Zulu. Wind, tree 4 tree at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, 300 scattered. Temperature, for C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29905. November 89er automated weather observation. 1300 Zulu. Wind, tree 4 tree at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, 300 scattered. Temperature, for C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29905. November 89er automated weather observation. 1300 Zulu. Wind, tree 4 tree at 12. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, 13,800 scattered. Temperature, for C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 29904. November 89er automated weather observation. 1300 Zulu. Wind, tree 4 tree at 11. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, 13,800 scattered. Temperature, for C. Dew point, 1 tree C. Altimeter 299er tree.
Baltimore traffic 023 Bravo, beginning descent now, level 340, Baltimore traffic.
Additional booking. We're expected to land in 20 minutes, so I'll say in about 50 minutes we'll take off. Right back to JFK, so. Alright. Our next flight back is already set. Send it over to Betson, so they have it prepared. And time there's only us landing in Boston. The next plane after us expected in 2 hours. On the ground they have one. Going from Boston to Miami. It doesn't have a departure time at this time, so you can always work around them. That's our auto ATC, advising that Boston Center advised descend via the Burbuck pre-arrival. The Boston altimeter is 2988, which we already have set. And no separation services are provided. Clear skies going into Boston. It's almost VFR conditions. Alright, we can switch over to Boston's radio channel, which is their CTAP they're working on is 128.8. Back up to the radio here. Set 128.8. Still a little ways out, so we'll just keep it. We have no traffic in our area. Football's coming out of Boston, which is that Boston flight 2. I believe he's going to Miami. Yeah, he's going to Miami, so he'll be crossing over in front of us. We probably won't see him. He's still about 20 miles out. Further than that. He's in this general area. Oh, there he is right there. I just saw a flash. The Boston airport's right in this area, right over here. So we're gonna come straight up and then take. It's right over here. We're gonna come straight up, just turn left base, and then catch final. We're down to 11. Arrival message has come in, so we'll take a look at that. See if there's any information. JetBlue ops, and there is. At this point, we're 40 miles out, so I'll switch over to 128.8. Just double check the METAR. And it's all still the same. It was put in at 1254 Zulu, so it will be updating when we take off again. Landing lights on. Seatbelt lights on. We're at 10,000 feet. Perfect. bending right there. Let's go down to 3. Direct and then since we're the only ones arriving, so we'll take direct bending, have the plane take us there, and we'll catch the localizer. We should be at about, what's the second localizer? We're down about, let's see where this. We're at 220 now, so that's a good speed to be at. As we take the left turn towards base at Bend, we'll reduce to 210.
Take care.
That's the ladies letting us know that they're ready to land and the cabin is secure for landing. Alright, we can turn on the localizer at this point. We are about to take the left turn bend. I'll show you that right here. We are about 4 miles from the bend. Boston traffic, JetBlue 1118. 15-mile final from runway 33 left, Boston traffic. actually heard. Let me see without. Let's see if I kill this active sky. It's even better. This is the generic. Oh, the generic clouds have disappeared. Turned it into a clear sky. Alright, approach mode on. Aiming systems are on. A couple flights ago. Flaps 2. Brakes are set. Flaps, ground spoilers are armed.
2,500.
Everything's in the green. We're on a good glide down. We're the runway in sight, which is right here. Two red, two white. Alright, 5 miles. Landing gear down.
Retard. 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 Retard.
pulled up here. Let's select a where to park. In Boston, we're at Terminal C, so that's even better. So we will park and make sure nobody's there. Go to C20, so right about here. Select. Boston traffic, JetBlue 1118, clear runway 3 left, exit to the gate via Quebec Alpha. Alright, everything looks good. There is an AI parked in our parking spot. Let's see if we can get rid of it. And he's not going away. So. We'll go to another spot. Let's see if we can change. Go to C17 pull 2. We'll try around the corner. Actually, right here is free. We'll park right here. And turn on the taxi lights. Left engine. It looks like the marshal's hiding in the building, so we'll have to do it all ourselves. Alright. Our first leg is done. Start the APU, turn off the strobe lights, hook up the generator, set the chocks, turn on the power, cut the fuel. Battery is on. Oh, no, engine lead. Ground control. Oh, we gotta kill the engines first. Perfect. Pack 1, pack 2 off. Oh, that's not what I wanted open. Ground controls on, seatbelts are off, and we're ready to deport.
The boarding requested.
There's GSX.
Passengers the boarding started.
Oh, they're booking off this plane. Alright, for that landing, we got a perfect score on a pilot's life 2 with a landing rate of 288 and a landing G-force of 1.32. Not bad. That's pretty smooth. Total block time was 51 minutes. Total flight time was 40. Alright, that's good. Thank you for flying with us. See the passengers going on their way to pull Boston there. Good city to go out in. Being a Yankee fan, hard to say that, but I used to go to a lot of Boston baseball games. Just because I love baseball. So, 66 more passengers to go. We're going to get off, and then we'll reload this bad boy. ATC on a Monday, I guess. Is New York Center up? Nope, the tower's still on though. Alright, plane is clear. We'll re-import our next flight, which is JFK to Boston. We'll reload GSX. It's gonna take a while. GSX, so we'll just restart GSX for that. It'll reload all this up again. Give it minutes. Let's update this. And now we're going back. Alright. Let's reload the sim brief one more time. It's good. Mass imbalance. Load aircraft. G-boarding only. Low fuel instantly. And our passengers should be coming down shortly. Hopefully check the roads. Oh, he's parked in the building. We gotta fix that. Alright. So let's go back in the cockpit. And 2988 is still the same, correct? Let's just double check the METAR here. Reload this bad boy. Because this will show the last one, right? Nope. We reloaded it already. Good. Perfect. So our METAR is now 3001.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Wait, the thing's not right. Yeah. 2989, sorry. Ooh, we have hot brakes. Let's turn this bad boy on.
Departure check
Passengers
completed.
boarding started.
Which is
Bypass pin
interesting because I
inserted.
barely used any brakes to fully stop, but okay. Let's load back into VATSIM. Change our call sign to
Locking gear.
call sign for the flight back will be JetBlue 117 107. I guess 117. So let's change that to 117. Connect, and we are connected to VATSIM. We got the auto ATC, which instruct us. Squawk 3575 for your IFR flight to Boston or from Boston JFK. This will aid in your identification by the ATC. They may be in line, so there's no other instructions. Perfect. So 3575. And we'll press ident just to make sure that we're connected correctly. Go over to here. Flight init, request init data. We'll be departing the same runway we came in at. This is 33 left, so flight number is JetBlue 117. Cost index is 35, and we were climate 220. Wind import, good. Wind import is in. Let's put our temperature, which is question is, are we really in Boston if it's plus? Does that really say plus 15 Celsius? Okay, it says so. Not sure where it got that data, but it's the METAR. Doesn't the METAR say something different? Yeah, it says -7. See our wheel temperatures. They're cooling down. turn off the fan. Alright, we'll leave it at plus 15, I guess. Our flight plan out of Boston is 33 left. And we're departing, oh, go figure, the Msfs 7. No transition, we're going direct to Buzzard. And we're landing in JFK on runway 4 right. Part 4 with the say transition. Alright, let's go through this, make sure there's no discontinuities. And it looks good. Program. KJFK 04. Perfect. Let's come here. Our takeoff procedures. Load sheets 157.151. Our preliminary load sheet says by 71. Perfect. Or 1576 25.1. Sorry. 1576 25.1. Oh, my brakes heating up. Alright. We'll sync the live weather data, shows 2989. Flaps 2, send that over. And it's in our system. We're waiting on $55 more passengers.
Welcome aboard. If you want to add that you will predominantly all carry on luggage, like throwing your suitcases and the owner's in. If you have a laptop, backpack, or any other small items, so they can see the front. We're happy to help you.
Alright, we're all loaded up. Let's send that over to the aircraft. Boom. And it's entered. Turn on the APU fully. Oh, it's already on. Okay. be pushing back from Charlie 18 and taxi to 33 left via Charlie.
Release parking brakes, please.
Oh, she's ready.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Engine 1. Gotta fix that little spinner. Alright, engine 2's up.
We'll let you know when it's no longer needed.
Flaps 2.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Flaps 2 is set.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
If you have any questions about the safety features of this aircraft, please don't hesitate to ask.
Ground spoilers are come off. Brakes to max. Brake here. Coolers off. Temperatures look good. And the brakes looks good. Alright. Nav lights on. Beacon light on. Strobe lights to auto. And taxi lights on. View is off. Seatbelts are on, no smoking signs are on, everything's in the green. Our initial climb, I didn't even look at that. Let's go here, out of Boston, we're taking the Sox Center departure. And we're going to be departing District Tech. Tech, take a left turn at Cozy, we should be at 5,000 or above, then another left turn and come out this way. Alright, looks good. Ready to taxi. Say bye to your friends. Choked up on that one. Boston traffic, JetBlue 117, taxiing to runway 33 left via Alpha Charlie.
Su chaleco salvavidas está en una bolsa debajo de su asiento si el tripulante se lo indica. la bolsa saque el chaleco y póngase el...
My aircraft is bilingual, so they speak Spanish and English. Making sure all our passengers understand the safety features of this JetBlue Airbus A321. Yes, Matt, I am flying a plane. Have you tried Msfs 24? Nope, this is a on my PC. I don't think you'll get views like this on a real plane. This is a Phoenix Airbus A321 on Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Alright, take a left turn onto Charlie. Boston traffic, JetBlue 117 crossing 22 right. Not sure why my brakes don't get popped. That's the fan that you hear in the background. Pretty loud. Boston traffic, JetBlue 117 clear, runway 22 right. Crossing runway 22 left at Charlie. Boston traffic, JetBlue 117 clear, runway 22 left. Continue on Charlie 2, runway 33 left. Yeah, the sounds are pretty good in this one. Yeah, it's probably one of my most favorite one. And there's other games I play too. Some of the show on PS5, Arc Raiders, and some 5M roleplay. 27 is not in use, so we can cross right over it without calling it. I'm gonna keep the outside view. I can control the inside of the plane from out here, so. That's why you should pay attention to driving. Taxi lights are on. Just make sure nobody's inbound. The next one's an hour and 45 minutes away. Boston traffic, JetBlue 117, departing runway 33 left. On a SOX 7 departure, Boston traffic. Alright. The landing lights are on. We are clear. Everything's in the green. Line up on the runway. Good. Power to 40%. 40%. It's even. Full power. Under knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. Ooh, Boston looks beautiful today. Flaps 1 up. Left turn. And flaps all the way up. Yeah, that's what I do. I watch, I get some info before I purchase the game, especially nowadays. Games are pretty pricey. This one I would buy the basic, and then work your way up on what you want to fly. There's many different aircraft to fly, from everything from helicopters to jetliners to GA planes, like a Cessna 172. So it depends on what you want to fly, what you want to get into. Alright, landing lights are off. We're at 10,000, seatbelt lights are off. And do I have a map for this? Map is in where I'm flying right now. Yeah, for beginner, if you were to start off in this one, start off slow and get the basics of flying. The game has a build-up that you can build for your licenses. It's pretty interesting because it's almost like a real-life thing. Work your way up. It'll teach you how to basically run everything in the plane. So if I had to take you inside, obviously this is a jetliner, so there's a lot more controls here compared to a C-172. But once you get the basics, you'll understand everything, such as the speed, altimeter, how to set your QNH. And then as you go, this is your autopilot controls, basic controls. This is the main computer right here, which is the compute for an Airbus. For the Boeing, it's an FCU. Here's your radio panel, which controls these two. TCAS, clock, flaps, ground spoilers, engines, throttles, and all your light systems, engines, fuel system. But as you get into the game, they will it teaches you how to do everything. It even has like testing so that you can make sure that you understand it and pass it. I've had this now for about a year, right when it came out, so about a year and a half, almost 2 years. This came out at the end of 2024. And it took a while to get everything down. Yeah, there's too many buttons. Yeah, there is. But once you get, like I said, like once you get the hang of it, the flow of turning it on and running it and getting it going becomes like driving a car. It's like muscle memory. Yeah, the graphics are insane. I stream as much as I can. The times vary since I work overnight, so I just got off at 6:30 a.m. doing a quick hop from JFK to Boston, now back to JFK. And then I'll probably stream around 4 p.m. again today. Most times around 4, if not late night, if I'm off. Or early morning like this. Alright, it's asking for a destination data, so let's pull up our tablet. Temperature is -7 in New York. That's freezing. And the winds are at 12 knots at 320. Arrival ILS. We're landing on full right. So the ILS is 221. Texas is a good place. I was actually out in Texas we're southwest out of Dallas, I believe. Yeah, because we went to go to right next to the stadium. We went to a get-together. Dallas is a good time. I am from Tampa, Florida. Originally from Connecticut, but now I reside in Tampa, Florida. trying to think of the place I went to there. See if I can pull it up on the map. Dallas Stadium is there next to AT&T. There's the baseball field. Texas Live, that's where we were. In that building. That was a cool, very cool place. Okay. Auto TC just contacted me, says Boston's advises cross CCC at and maintain 12,000 at 250. The Kennedy altimeter is 3001. So we have 53 miles to top of descent. Coming here. And CCC, they said cross at 12,000. So we will come to CCC. Yep. Nice. Come to CCC. Set altitude restriction 12,000. Top of descent is 20 miles. My destination now, we have 112 nautical miles. Time distance to landing, we are, it's like 15 minutes. Yeah, it says 13, so by the time we get on track and we're on the, on final descent, well, we'll hit descent now. And then as we approach the localizer and land, it'll be about 15 minutes. We have a few aircraft that are coming in with us, so that'll be pretty cool. Alright, we're at top of descent, so now we'll start descending. Yes, I do work a full-time job, and I work a lot of overtime, so try to get on here as much as I can. Some say it's too much. Alright, we're at 18,000 feet. We will set the QH for Boston, which is 300. Let's set that. And set it down here for backup. Perfect. So at this point we are reaching CCC. We're about 15 miles from there. Yes, you can play this alone. You can play it. That's the cool thing about this. Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups. The cool thing about this game is that you can set it any way you want it. You can fly alone with nothing around. You can have the computer put in aircraft at airports and make it look realistic. There's things like FSTL that imports aircraft that are taxiing, landing, taking off around you. And then they have the Microsoft, the implemented ATC, which is too robotic for me. So you can download a app like Beyond ATC or Say Intentions and use those for ATC, and they are AI controls it. So you can talk to it, it understands what you're saying, it'll give you directions and give you a route and basically everything during your flight. I'm using VATSIM, which is the virtual traffic simulator. So these are actual live people that are talking. At this time there's nobody on. When we get into JFK you'll hear that they do have a tower on, so that'll be pretty cool. But New York is mostly busy. I'm shocked nobody's really on to control it. If you look up VATSIM.com, that's V as in Victor, Alpha Tango Sierra India Mike.com, you can see what I'm talking about. Or VATSIM radar to see live all the planes that are actually flying. Alright, let's look at our next point. So we are coming on the Part 4 arrival. And we gotta descend down affiliation process. Is that the 8 hours is streaming 50 followers, something like that? I don't know. I know it's something like that. Alright, oops, I gotta descend. Let's go down to 8. Take a peek here. We're at 10,000, so landing lights come on. Seatbelt lights on. And our company message has come in. JetBlue operations says no advisories. Perfect. Tower is still on. They're running 119.1, so I don't know. That's oh, no, that's the wrong spot. That's tab. KJFK. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I'll stay on 122.8. On the back of 119.1. We're going to take a while we're descending, I can set up my...
Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902.
Taxi back to...
Automated weather observation, 1400 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902. November 1 and 2. Automated weather observation, 1400 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902. November 1, 2. Automated weather observation, 1400 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902.
Yes, I have... Yes, I think I believe I did that already.
Wind, calm. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902. November 1, 2. Automated weather observation, 1400 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902. November 1, 2.
JFK is right on
Weather
this
observation,
corner here.
1400 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902. November 1, 2. Automated weather observation, 1400 Zulu. Wind, calm.
Alright, JFK
9er.
Towers
Sky
contact.
condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902. November 1, 2. Automated weather observation, 1400 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902. November 1, 2. Automated weather observation, 1400 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, 9er.
Alright,
Sky
I
condition,
guess I gotta change
clear.
my...
Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902.
Shh.
November
Alright,
1,
we're gonna
2.
change
Automated
our...
weather observation, 1400 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility,
31 to the
9er.
left.
Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13 C. Altimeter 29902. November 1, 2. Automated weather observation, 1400 Zulu. Wind, calm. Visibility, 9er. Sky condition, clear. Temperature, 15C. 2.13...
Reseated that area. So I gotta do a hard turn and then direct to Robber. Is he landing? No. He's taking off. Okay. We will go 31. Direct to Robber. Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 117. 20 miles final for runway 31 right.
JetBlue 117, Kennedy Tower, coming to 3001. You're still outside of my airspace. Advise at a 10, 10 mile final, 31 right.
10 mile final, JetBlue 117.
Then all aircraft change information, hotel current wind tree 0 at 16 gust 24, altimeter tree 002.
So he wants me to call him at 10 mile out. Alright, cool, I'll check you out, drop the Discord, I'll send you a request. Alright, we'll set the localizer as we come up. We'll set this to 10 miles out. Localizer's on. Let's set our brakes to medium. Ground spoilers are armed. It's plus 3,000 there. We're established on the localizer. Plane's turning on its own.
JetBlue 117, thank you for your help and compliance. I appreciate it. Altimeter tree 002, wind tree 3018, gust 24, runway 31 right, quick land.
31 right, clear to land. JetBlue 117. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And that's a real life ATC working the tower at JFK. Good kid. Alright, approach mode is on. And once you capture the fly scope, which you just captured, LS, we'll set the speed to auto throttle. Set this up. Let's set left 1. It's gonna lower speed to
2,500.
about 5 miles out. Winds aren't too bad. Landing gear out. Gonna give it some drag. Yeah, send the link. I'll check it out.
$1,000.
Too low. Terrain.
30, 20, retard, 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 retard.
I take the right turn. Right here. Okay. Perfect. Kennedy Tower, JetBlue 117, clear runway 31 right. Taxi to the gate.
JetBlue 117, India Whiskey left Alpha to the ramp.
Whiskey Alpha to the ramp, JetBlue 117.
JetBlue 117, verify left Alpha to the ramp.
Left Alpha to the ramp. He does a great job, but he talks really fast. Alright, we're looking good. Let's taxi this bad boy in. Welcome to JFK. I thought I already selected it. Right back here. Yes, I'm now parking my plane. Not sure what that line was, but okay. APU bleed is on. taxi lights off since we're off the taxiway. And we're pulling right here to 14. There's our marshal. He's gonna direct us right in. Alright, parking brakes are on. Strobe light is off. We'll hook up the GPU. GPU is on. Chocks are set. External power on. Fuel off. This is our last flight for the day. Turn off the navs. Get that warning. Seatbelts off. Smoking off. And that engines are back. There we go. Ground controls on. Beacon lights off. Nav lights off. Alright. We're all set. Before anything, I gotta fix something here. Looks more realistic.
The boarding requested.
Alright, appreciate y'all joining me on this little turn to JFK. Well, from JFK to Boston and back to JFK. I'll be back on probably in about 6 hours. About 4 o'clock I'll be back on. Y'all have a good one. And Matt, I will send you a I got your ID. I'll send you a request. Alright. Appreciate it.
Tower, good morning. I left the PC7 at Kilo Road Protection.
Escort 227 King Tower, Hotel current, tree run left and left. Bravo, Juliet, Zulu, cross runway 22 right at Juliet.
Bravo Juliet Zulu and cross to the right at Juliet. Last 227 and we'll get a photo.
No aircraft Kennedy Tower to close within the next 10 minutes, there and about. Time now 1517 Zulu 3/4. American 1069, can you tell you up?
Kennedy Tower, good morning. American 1069, 8 miles, minus 31 right.
American 1069, can you tower to at 3002, wind 3016, cust 24, runway true and right, clear to land.
Thank you, 31 right, clear to land, American 1069.